is because, again, baby, listen to me, boo. Listen to me, boo. You got to remember, you was brought here with a higher level of consciousness, okay? So, because you have a higher level of consciousness, you have a higher level of energy. Now, energy is like the blood here. Like energy is like that's what they drain you of. That's what they suck you of. Your energy is what creates. Your energy is what makes this world go. Like it's energy, okay? Now, your energy is so you know how we be talking about the mosquitoes and we be like, oh, the mosquitoes love me, like it's because my blood's sweet. Okay, now think about it like energy. Think about it like energy. Okay, think about it like energy. Your energy is sweet, and some people can smell you from a mile away and they want to sink their claws into you. All right, now this is what I want to tell you. Because you are so sweet, because you are such a great spirit, people will try to play with you. I'm just being real, baby. They're gonna try to play with you. Why you think that the fruits? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Why you think light attracts flies? Why do you think fruits attract flies? But you know what's interesting? You know what's interesting? The type of flies that fruits attract and the type of flies that light attract are different from the type of flies that shit attracts. Oh snap! Nah, yeah, I gotta tweet that. I gotta tweet that. I gotta tweet that. Yeah, I gotta tweet that. I gotta tweet that. Yeah, I gotta tweet that. I gotta tweet that. Child, that was something, and I'm just spitballing here. I'm, I'm just spitballing here. You feel me? I'm just spitballing here. She said, "Say that again." I said, "Do you realize that the flies that fruit attracts and the flies that light attracts are different than the flies that shit attracts?" I'm just saying, baby. I'm just saying. Now, boundaries. Now that we understand that you attracting flies, you have to be able to say no, even though people are gonna have a hissy fit. And honestly, if you say no and somebody has a hissy fit, that should tell you right there that they ass need to go. If you tell somebody, hey, I'm tired. Hey, I don't want to talk. Hey, I need space. Hey, I just want to be by myself. And they get mad or they feel a type of way, it's because they don't like the fact that you are revoking access to something that they're benefiting off of. If people throw a whole hissy fit when you decide to establish your boundaries, it's because those are the ones that are benefiting by you not having them. Mm, mm. Again, y'all, if y'all are enjoying what I'm teaching right now, make sure y'all go ahead and join my mystery school, sticksmysteryschool.com. The link is in the bio. Click mystery school and join my university where I completely break stuff down. Like I'm just a teacher at heart. Okay. Link is in the bio. Click Sticks' Mystery School. All right. Now, boundaries. Boo. Say no. Even when it's hard to. Because guess what? When you don't set boundaries, what you tell yourself is that whoever is that you're trying to set boundaries with, their feelings and their comfortability is more important than yours. I'm just telling you. If you find it hard to say no, I want you to remember this. Every time that you don't stand up for yourself, you're telling people, You're telling people that their feelings and their comfort means more than yours. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So learn how to say no. And then you know what's crazy? When you start to have boundaries, it actually subconsciously and psychologically, it makes you actually more magnetic. It actually makes you more magnetic. When you tell people, hey, I don't want to hang out, it actually makes you more magnetic. You want to know why? Because you're rejecting somebody for your own good, not just because you want to, but you could do that too, but because you're rejecting somebody and you're telling them, no, I don't want to hang out right now. I just want to focus on me. What you start to do is you start to show these people that you are worth something. Because they can't just act. Think about a kid. When you don't give a kid, you literally, look, guess what? There could be a child, right? And I'll have two markers, right? One of them could be a little bit beat up. One of them could be prettier, right? I will literally tell the kid, you can have this one, but you can't have this one. You can have this one, but you can't have this marker. You can have this marker, but you can't have this one. This one, you just can't have this one. Not right now. Like, you just can't have. The kid is going to want this one. The kid is going to desire this one. The kid is going to dream about this one. The kid is going to be like, I need this one. You want to know why? Because you telling them no can make them feel like they're not worthy of it. Or sometimes you telling people no can make them feel like, well, I want it more. So this is why I tell you, sometimes boundaries actually leads to you becoming more magnetic. You see, you out here people pleasing and giving everybody what they want, not realizing that it's actually taken away from your value. But the moment that you say no, oh, you become the motherfucker everybody wants. I'm telling you. People don't want what's accessible to everybody. People don't want that. When you start telling people no, they're going to appreciate your yes. Oh, shit. Y'all heard that? When you start telling people no, they will start to appreciate your yes. Damn, I gotta tweet that too. I hope y'all heard that. When you start saying no, they will start to appreciate your yes. That was lit. That's off my, listen y'all, this ain't no little quote that I'm reading. This off my brain, this off my top. It's off my dome. This ain't no quotes that I'm reading. That's me right there. That's me right there. All right? So if y'all use my shit, just make sure the quote sticks. I'm just saying. So, a lot of you guys want princess treatment. Okay, so now here's the next part of the live. Okay? The next part of the live is how to get royal treatment. Can everybody comment royalty? Everybody comment royalty. We're going to talk about how to get royal treatment. All right? How to get royal treatment. How to get royal treatment. Y'all share this live with 3 people right now. Before I start spitting, because I'm about to give a whole report right now on this motherfucker. I'm gonna give a whole report. All right. Royal treatment. Y'all share this live with 3 people. How to get royal treatment. All right. Royal treatment first comes with you understanding I am the prize. Okay. So this is the mindset that you have to adapt to have royal treatment. I am the prize. I am the prize. You said my shawty watching your live. I am the prize. Everybody comment right now. I am the prize. I am the prize, baby. I am the prize. I am the prize. And if y'all not following me here on TikTok right now, make sure to go ahead and give me a follow. Okay? Don't be stingy. Follows are free. Okay? And if anything, I'm going to actually benefit you. You feel me? I'm going to benefit you. I am the prize. So if you have not yet followed me, go ahead and give me a follow. I am the prize. Now, you have to adopt this thinking. Okay? You have to adopt this thinking. All right? Now, I want to, just a little tangent that I'm about to go on. We're going to talk about magnetism just real quick, right? When, let's talk about Stranger Things, right? When they said that there was a frequency or a magnet in the world that became so strong that the other magnets fell, that gravity messed up, right? When you become so magnetic, all of the gravity is going to draw towards you, right? So when your energy is such a magnet, right, and you're in a room, all that gravitational pull, everybody is literally going to be gravitated to, because that's how magnetism works. That's how magnetism works. Because you are the highest frequency in the room, all of the other frequencies are going to pull towards you because you have the strongest pull. Okay? So, I am the prize. To view yourself as the prize means that you don't lower your price. See, one thing I want y'all to understand is that prize and price are the same word, just one letter off. One letter off. So you have to ask yourself, for people to get into my circle, for people to get close to me, they have to be willing to pay a price. What is your price? What is your price? Does that mean that when people hang out with you, that they need to be respectful? Or if you're a girl and you're dating someone, you're like, well, he has to open my door. That's my price. He has to open my door. He has to check up on me. He has to make sure I get home. You got to set your price for what's acceptable and what's not acceptable when you first start going. You see, a lot of times we out here ready to make friends. We out here ready to do certain things, but we haven't even set up, what is acceptable and what is non-acceptable for us. So then when somebody comes at you in a way, you don't even know how to react because you're like, wait, is this acceptable? Is this not acceptable? Am I tripping? But if you already set your boundaries ahead of time, you already set your price, you already set your standards ahead of time, the moment that somebody tries to deviate from the plan, you can correct them immediately. But that comes with a level of self-love, understanding that if I don't treat myself like this, you damn sure not going to treat myself like this. So what's a non-negotiable when it comes to being your friend? When it comes to being my friend, a non-negotiable is you gotta tell the truth. You gotta be loyal. You gotta listen. You know what I'm saying? Because here's another thing. A lot of y'all, the gag is, a lot of y'all are always there for people who are never there for you. The gag is a lot of y'all are there for people who are never there for you. So now you need to ask yourself, every time you be there for people who are not there for you, you're lowering your price and you're not treating yourself like a prize. Because think about it. If you're always there for somebody, but they're not there for you, they think you a motherfucking therapist. They think you're a motherfucking therapist. That's what it's given to me. It's given that to me. Because if you're trauma dumping on me, if you're telling me what's going on with you, if you want me to be there for you, but I'm not there, but you're not there for me, that sounds like a therapy in a patient kind of relationship. And last time I checked, I'm not licensed. So, you know what I mean? I'm just saying. And then you got to check people. You got to be like, honestly, I don't like the fact that every time you call me, it's only when you got something going on. It's only when you and your feelings. I'm serious. You got to check. I'm serious. Y'all laughing, but I'm serious. Y'all got to start checking those people. People only hit you up when they bored. People only hit you up when they ain't got no more. People only hit you up when they want to, you know what I mean? You got to start You got to start looking at your relationships and saying, you know what, is this really who I want to be around? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Now, royal treatment. Royal treatment also comes off of the way that you carry yourself. You see, royal treatment cannot happen unless you completely adore yourself. So, after you find your price and prize, you need to completely adore yourself. You need to become obsessed with yourself. You need to become obsessed with yourself. I saw a TikTok on this today. It was the buff gay guy. He was, he be working out and stuff, right? He said, be so obsessed with yourself that everybody else get pissy. Be so obsessed with yourself that everybody get pissy. Because guess what? If you ain't gonna do it, then who gonna do it? If you ain't gonna do it, then who gonna do it? Right? Okay, cool. Now, to have royal treatment, the reason why I say you have to adore yourself is because you're going to take care of yourself so much that people are going to look at you and just be like, oh my gosh, she's so well kept. Think about it, right? Let me give you an example. Think about it. If you walk into a home and it's so clean, the moment you spill something, you're going to be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. If you go into your friend's home and it's like spotless clean, like it's like you could lick anything, you're going to be like, oh my God, if you drop something, you're going to be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. But if you're at your friend's house and it's dirty and you drop something, you're not going to be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. You're going to be like, hey, where the napkins at? Some people may not even clean it up. Some people may not even clean it up because the person don't clean up. Think about this as yourself now. Treat yourself so clean that people almost feel intimidated to touch you. People almost feel intimidated to be nasty around you. People almost feel like when they're around you, you stand up straight and they be like, maybe I need to stand up straight. All because of what you're doing. You see, you can become the leader if you set the tone. Ooh! Are y'all hearing me right now? Or are y'all just saying y'all hearing me? Are y'all hearing me right now? Or are you just saying that you're hearing me? You gotta set the tone. Set the tone. Let people know what it is, okay? But the only way you set the tone, all this yip yapping, you trying to tell people, I want princess treatment. Stop trying to tell people. Y'all got to stop trying to use this so much when it comes to explaining things that need to be done with action. Stop telling people that you want princess treatment and give yourself princess treatment and watch how people reciprocate it. That's how you set the tone. You get what I'm saying? That's how you set the tone. You move so elegantly. That people don't even want to touch your clothes because they're like, I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I can't touch you. You know what I mean? Because you that clean. Let's get this TikTok to 100K, y'all. Because you that clean. So set the tone. Okay? Now, one thing that Lele said, or Leslie, the one thing that Leslie said is don't chase. And I agree with that. But that's about being a magnet. That's about being a magnet. Okay? She said, but be aware of all the hate vibes that come with that. Man, listen. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But that's just the truth. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. All right? All right? I done started a poll. I need to ask a question. Okay, cool. Hold on. What's the question going to be? From this point on, okay, so look. So red, here's the red, okay. From this point on, if you are going to start moving in your royal act, I want you to click the pink. If you're going to not do that, click the, I don't know, man. Y'all just click shit, okay? I'm just doing what TikTok say. TikTok say you gotta click shit, so y'all just click shit, all right? Just help your girl get the message out, all right? Just help your girl get the message out. That's all I'm trying to do. Get the message out, okay? Get the message out. All right? He's like, weak, yo. Listen. We gotta do what we gotta do, all right? Just click shit, all right? Just click shit. Just click some shit, all right? Another thing, too. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and check out my crystal shop. If you are a crystal connoisseur, like me especially, if you are a person that's into, ancient gems and things like that, you will very much appreciate my crystal shop. Everything is very highly energetic. Things tend to sell out very quickly on there. So make sure you guys go ahead and check it out. We did a whole new restock. So click the link in the bio, click Crystal Shop, and check out the Crystal Shop and go get y'all some. I know a lot of y'all was talking about protection. I literally just got obsidian skulls, okay? Obsidian skulls are great for protection. Another thing, lapis lazuli is great for protection. Another one, hematite is great for protection. So all you got to do is click the link in my bio, click Crystal Shop. You said, do you have Super 7? You know what? I'm just going to put it up because a lot of people ask me about that. I'm just going to put it up. I do have Super 7. I do have Super 7, all right? I do have Super 7. So let me go ahead and put that on the Instagram. Y'all go ahead, check out the Crystal Shop, maryhurst.com. All right. Another thing too is just be mindful. Things do sell out very fast on there. So when you know what you want, you go ahead and move fast. All right. Now, do you have any new necklaces? Not yet. All right. Okay, so now let's finish. Don't chase, attract. Okay. I've realized a level of detachment also helps. And that is connected to the don't chase, attract. Okay, so detachment. I feel like you're not, when you know your royalty, you're not attached to anything and no one because you know that you're always going to get more. You know that if something leaves your life, you're always going to get more. People who are attached to things, they're attached to it because they're in fear of losing it. I'm just saying. Think about it. So if you want royalty treatment, you got to learn how to be detached from things. This is also going to make you more magnetic. People are really going to want to be around you because they're going to be like, dang, she don't even care about losing me? Wow. And what's going to happen is that they're going to work so hard to get you to care. What is Golden Healer for? Golden Healer, here, let me put that actually. Golden Healer. All right. Oh, it's in the description. Golden Healer will restore balance to your body, encourage peace and harmony. This crystal can help you stretch beyond your comfort zone. It helps bring you courage. Another thing I know Golden Healer is good for is manifestation. I do know that. I've used it myself. All right. Instead of getting peace of mind, I try for peace from mind. I like that. I think a lot of people hold on instead of appreciate. Wow. You know what's crazy? When we ship out, we're shipping out this week. You know what's crazy? People hold on to things and they don't realize that the thing that you're holding on to will probably serve you better if you let it go. Do you have one for detachment? Okay, so I guess y'all want to talk about crystals. I get that's what it's given. That's what it's giving. Okay, we can talk about it. Detachment. So I think a great crystal to help you for detachment is just a self-love crystal, because I feel like detachment is a part of the self-love process. So I'm gonna recommend flower agate for detachment. Okay. Um, the ones for protection, I know everybody was asking for protection. So how many of y'all are empaths? Hold on. Before we go, how many of y'all are empaths? How many of y'all are empaths? Comment down if you're an empath. Comment down if you're an empath. Okay. If you are an empath and you have no protection over you, you are raw dogging life. I need something for my mood. Boom. Don't worry. I got you. Smoky quartz. Smoky quartz, boo-boo. If you are an empath and you have no protection, you might as well just raw dog life, because that's what you're doing. You cannot tell me that you're this spiritual being, you're this highly energetic person. Let's just talk about it, right? Think about it. Let's talk about protection, right? If you are a very beautiful woman, would you go out in the city at night by yourself? No, right? You would go out with somebody, right? If you are a rich person, do you go out in the world by yourself? No, you usually have somebody with you, right? Right? Okay, then. So why, if you are rich in spirit, why are you raw dogging life? You can have you an altar. You could have you your candles. You could have you your crystals. You could have you your prayers. Whatever it is, you could be wearing your cap. Whatever it is, it don't got to be crystals. The only reason why I say crystals is because I'm black. I'm African. I believe in doing things the ancestral way. And the way that the Egyptians did it was they used crystals. The pyramids were made out of crystals. Crystals are so ancient. And do you know what's crazy? We talking about royal treatment. A queen cannot live without her gems. Huh. That's one thing I always try to say. It's a reason why people who are luxurious love to wear gemstones, even though they don't even realize that the original gemstones were the Malachites. You see, back in ancient Egypt, the queens would actually use malachite and turn it into a powder and wear it as an eyeshadow. Back in the day, the kings would make amulets, protection amulets, with lapis lazuli, lapis lazuli, malachite, carnelian. Okay? So, the best protection crystals that I say we have, hematite, black obsidian, lapis lazuli, malachite, I think I already said that. Pyrite is great, but the main one I would say is the black obsidian. The black obsidian. All right? Is carnelian a protective crystal? Carnelian is a crystal for creativity. It can be protective, but here's what I'll say. If you are a performer, if you are a person that's in the spotlight, if you are a person that's into creativity, you're a creator, right? I would recommend carnelian for you. Looks like y'all done already sold out of the green jade bracelet. The hematite bracelet sold out. My bad, y'all, is gone already. The hematite done sold out already. Can't you use clear quartz for protection? Clear quartz is an amplifier. So, I mean, clear quartz can be used for anything. But what I would recommend is you get a protection crystal and then you use the clear quartz to amplify it. Amethyst is for what? Amethyst is purple. So that's another thing. Crystals and colors correlate. So purple represents the crown chakra and the third eye chakra. So when you use amethyst, you're working with the head. You're working with thoughts. You're working with sleep. You're working with dreams. You're working with everything that deals with the head. Okay? All right? Let's get this to 100K likes. What about copper metal bracelets? I have not done any research on that, so I don't want to sit here and tell you something that I don't have no clue about, okay? Why not talk about tourmaline? That's one of the best for protection. I mean, I don't think that there is a best. You know what I mean? I just think that there are different kinds, you know? Another crystal that I want to say, if you constantly have people over in your home, if you constantly have people in and out of your space, that's another thing. You have to make sure that your home is safe. Okay? Make sure the energy in your home is safe. Okay? What that means is that you can use selenite, you can use Florida water, you can use sage. You can use sage to cleanse your home. Because a lot of y'all don't realize that your home even holds up energy. Like, I have crystals everywhere. I have crystals everywhere. My favorite crystal, though, is pyrite. My favorite crystal of all time is pyrite, all right? Phantom DNA is left behind. Heard of that? Digital energy frequencies. You know what? Talking about DNA, I definitely believe that we have a lot of frequencies. I definitely believe we have a lot of DNA tapped into our brain that we haven't accessed yet. I do believe that. Now, this is why I feel like when you receive certain information, the first thing that you feel is your brain gets like this cool sensation. Like when you learn something new, and it's like something that opens your mind, sometimes you can actually feel your brain getting stimulated. Where do you buy it? The link is in my bio. Click Crystal Shop, okay? I believe that when you learn something new and you feel your brain almost like having like this type of like gasm, I feel like it's the DNA unlocking. You say, I don't see Super 7 on the shop. Okay, I got y'all. Y'all about to beat me up. Oh, another thing, real quick. How many of y'all are into clothing that actually is spiritual? Real quick, I want to show y'all something that I designed. I hope y'all don't mind. Y'all don't mind me showing y'all something I designed, right? Y'all don't mind that, right? Y'all don't mind that. So, boom, let me show y'all. I designed these hoodies. I am divinely guided to get this money. I designed these hoodies. I am divinely guided to get these money, and these are on my website. Hold on. You guys can actually, I don't even have the picture on here. I am divinely guided to get this money. So y'all go ahead. If you like this hoodie, you can go ahead and get this hoodie on my website. I am divinely guided to get this money. Let me show y'all a better picture. I am divinely guided to get this money. Hold on. Let me show y'all Instagram. I am divinely guided to get this money. All right. That is on my website. Okay, I'm adding the Super 7 now. All right, the Super 7 is on the website now. Crystal for self-growth, and is it 100% cotton? Yes. Crystals for self-growth and upgrading, malachite and moonstone. Malachite, moonstone. And I want to recommend golden healer. Moving in silence. Oh, we talking about moving in silence? Okay, cool. Let's move to that. Okay. Let's talk about that. Somebody said, talk about moving in silence. Okay, cool. Let's talk about that. Hold on. Moving in silence. Hold on. We gotta fix this. Moving in silence. Not this marker. Now, let's talk about why it's important to move in silence. Why is it important to move in silence? Okay. How do you recharge crystals? You can use selenite or put them in a full moon. All right. So, moving in silence is so important because one thing I know about manifestation is that the moment that you vocalize something, it's almost like, let's say you have a seed, right? And you planted it when you said your manifestation, right? But when you told somebody about your manifestation, it's almost like you took that seed out to show them. So every time that you keep speaking about your manifestation to people, not to yourself. If you're keeping it to yourself, that's different because you're sowing the seed deeper. But every time you speak about your goals and your plans to people, all you do is you take that seed and you pull it out the ground to show them. When in reality, that seed needs to be in the darkness by itself growing. Right? Yeah, man. Move in silence. Because you just never, the last thing you want to do is you want to overshare something with everybody. And then it's like you fall out with them. And now you're worried about what they're going to tell or what they think. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that kind of energy around your stuff. All right? Have y'all ever manifested an entire day? What you mean by that? What you mean by that? The Super 7 is up on the website. So if you were looking for Super 7, we just added Super 7 on the Crystal Shop. All right. Link is in the bio. Click Crystal Shop. Another thing I want to tell y'all too. My favorite crystal for abundance. My favorite crystal for abundance is pyrite. I got like 6 pieces of pyrite. I got like 6 pieces of pyrite. Can you talk about your mystery school? Yeah. Okay. What do you want to know about it? What do you want to know about it? What do you want to know about it? Come on, somebody. What about Moldavite? I've worked with Moldavite, but I lost it for some reason. Tell us more about your favorite. What's it called again? What's it used for? So pyrite is a great creativity crystal, but pyrite is mostly known back in the day. Ancient times, people used to think that pyrite was actually gold. People used to think pyrite was actually gold because look at it, right? This is for abundance. People used to think pyrite was real gold and they used to trade it. This is why people call pyrite fool's gold. Now imagine, people used to use this as a currency. Imagine what kind of energy it has connected to it, known as being the fool's gold. I'm just saying. And it sparkles so much. Pyrite, if you have a business, if you are someone who's looking to attract more money, use pyrite, but make sure to program your crystals when you get them. When you get your crystals, make sure to cleanse them and tell them what you want them to do. All right? Tell them what you want them to do. All right? I have Moss Agate School. All right, Instagram. I shall see y'all later. Yeah, so I have a Moss Agate School. How to spell this crystal? Pyrite. How do you cleanse your crystal? I'm new to this part of spirituality. Okay, so to cleanse your crystal, if you have sage, let's say you have sage, right? Palo Santo. You can just burn the Palo Santo and the sage, and you can just burn it. And when the smoke comes up, you can use it to cleanse it, and you set intentions on it. So when it's cleansed, you say, this crystal will bring me abundance. This crystal, you know what I'm saying? Another thing you can do is you can put it out, depending on what crystal now. You have to check to see which crystal. Some crystals can go out in the sun for cleansing. Another thing, too, is that you can put it in the full moon. Now, here is your chance. If you have any questions about what crystal to get, this is your time to ask. If you have any questions, hey Sticks, what crystal should I get? Because listen, we about to enter Mercury retrograde. We about to enter freaking Scorpio full moon, eclipse. We about to enter a whole thing. So make sure that y'all ground yourselves. Smoky quartz is a great crystal for grounding. It's honey calcite for us 33s. I like honey calcite for 33s. The reason why I say that is because honey calcite is great for power. It's great for standing in your power. And a lot of times, 33 life paths, like I just feel like people always try to stop them. People always try to get in their way. You know, what crystal do I need for protection and empathy? So for protection, I'm going to recommend African bloodstone. right? For empathy, I'm going to recommend blue flower agate, regular flower agate, and pink tourmaline. Pink tourmaline. How do you make the crystal have a higher vibration? Mine's vibrate a little. Make sure it's cleansed and make sure you set intentions on what you want it to do for you. What crystal should I get to deepen my spirituality and intuition? I'm going to recommend Herkimer diamond. Herkimer diamond. I'm going to recommend Chevron amethyst. Chevron amethyst. And I'm going to recommend Super 7. Super 7. Super 7. Okay. What about for fear? So for fear has to do with your heart chakra, okay? Now here, I'm going to check my actual crystal shop for that. I'm going to check my actual crystal. That's another thing. You can go on the shop and actually search up. So for fear, what comes up is moss agate, citrine, malachite. So when I searched up fear, moss agate bracelet came up, citrine came up, malachite came up, Herkimer diamond came up. Flower agate came up. Rutile quartz came up. Quartz inclusion came up. So if you go on the website, search up fear, okay? What is citrine good for? I'm going to read it for you right now. And let me show y'all something. Let me tell you one thing about me. One thing about me, don't play about me and my quality. One thing about me, don't play about me and my quality. One thing about me, don't play about me and my quality. Because first of all, I don't see people out here with galaxies in their crystals. Motherfucker, I can see into a whole nother dimension in this motherfucker. Okay? We only got 4 left. So citrine, good for Leos, Virgos, increases creativity, protects you from negative energy, activates your intuition, helps you to manifest abundance, wealth, and prosperity. It encourages sharing, promotes happiness and joy, increases your self-esteem, enhances concentration. You can read the rest on the website. But what you can do is you can always click the search and you can go crazy. So let's say you're looking for money. Money. Boom. Boom. Look what comes up for money. Look what comes up for money. Look what comes up for money. Okay, so I'm looking at your questions. Crystals to manifest. No, baby. Baby, listen. I understand, but let me tell you what you need, okay? You're going to get the crystal, right? But what I recommend to manifest is this book. I'm not even going to hold you. This book, and then if you want to get a crystal, I'm going to recommend garden quartz. So I recommend this book right here. And then for manifestation, I recommend garden quartz. Garden quartz. Garden quartz. Garden quartz. All right? All right? Let me turn the camera back around so y'all can see my pretty face. What do you recommend for success? Moonstone, citrine, and pyrite. What's a good crystal for mood balancing? Let me just put that mood. There's a specific one. Lepidolite and labradorite. Okay. Any money advice or wanting to start a business, what to do? Girl, I'm already ahead of you. 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 Let me show you what you do. Spiritual laws of money. Spiritual laws of money. Now, the reason why I tell people, this is an ebook. Now, the reason, wow, it's on sale. I really need to change that. So if you want to get that for today, $8. But Spiritual Laws of Money is a great book. It talks about people need to understand that money is a energy that you need to tap into. It's not about how hard you can work, because the truth be told, the most successful people, it's not that they work hard, it's that they understand the energy of money. Where most people are afraid to spend money for investments, most successful millionaires and entrepreneurs, I've been around many of them, they do not hesitate to invest in something. They're like, what do I need? This is exactly how they talk. What do I need? What do I need? What do I need to get? Do I need to get this? Do I need to buy that? What do I need? Do I need to do it? Okay, done. Just get it. Just get it. That's how them rich people act. I've been around them. You'll be like, well, so what do you want to do? I want to start a podcast. Okay, well, you need to get this, you need to get this, you need to get this, you need to get this. Okay, fine, get it. And you guys may say, well, that's because they have money. That mindset is a before money. You got to remember that Just because somebody is in something right now doesn't mean that they act like that because they have it right now. They had to develop the mindset to have what it is that they're having. Okay, so I just want you to know that. It's not like they got money and then they developed the ability to invest. No, 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 no. They were already investing before they had money. And she said she got $0 in her bank account. If you have $0 in your bank account, you have to find a way to make your time. You have to now use your time. If you don't have money to invest, you have to find a way to use your time to create abundance. This is why some people work a job so that they use their time in exchange. And then what you do is when you get money, after you use your time, then you use the money as the next tool to receive abundance, okay? So first you use your time. You invest your time. And then after you invest your time and you receive money for it, then you invest the money. And then after you invest the money and the money has created more cash flow, then you take that cash flow and then you invest it. It's like planting new seeds. Think about it. Think about it. Investing is like planting new seeds. You see, you want to harvest, but you're not willing to plant seeds. Every time, think about this. The only way you was able to plant a seed, you had to buy the fruit. Right? You had to buy it in order to plant the seed. Right? And then what happens is that seed that you plant and it comes out into a fruit, you eat that fruit and then you plant that seed again. You feel me? You feel me? So, yeah, man. Like I said, man, y'all continue to check out the Crystal Shop. We added, oh, man, I'm so excited. I ain't even add everything on the site yet. That's the crazy part about it. I ain't even add everything on the site yet. I didn't even add everything on the site just yet. We got earrings. Hold on. This is how you can see everything. This is how you can see everything. Go to crystals. You can see everything like this. You can see everything like this. Labradorite. So yeah, whatever it is that you're looking for, you could just search it up. Boom, this is dope. Boom, this is dope. What's the site again? Click the link in my bio and click the link in my bio and click Crystal Shop. Click the link in my bio and click Crystal Shop. And for all my people that was interested in the hoodie, let me show y'all. For all my people that was interested in the hoodie. You said I don't see it. You don't see my website? Okay, so here, do this then. Go on your Safari and type this in. Can you tell us a bit about what golden obsidian does in comparison? You know what? I've never actually had golden obsidian, unless you're talking about like sheen obsidian. Can you make an empath starter kit? The empath starter kit, lapis lazuli for protection, selenite to cleanse it. I mean, you don't need that much. What is the initials means on the shirt? The initial is the business. That's this. Man hurts. That's what you're seeing. See? The man hurts. That's my last name. Protection. Okay. For protection, let's go to bracelets. Let's say you just go to bracelets, right? Lapis lazuli. Oh, y'all are selling this stuff out. Lapis lazuli. African bloodstone should be on here. Hold on. Let me fix that, y'all. Let me fix that. I'm seeing African bloodstone not even on here. Let me put the African bloodstone up. African bloodstone. And then I got to tell y'all about the music, man. We are dropping 2 new songs this weekend on Saturday. We are dropping 2 new songs this weekend. And I just hope y'all ready. All right, the African Bloodstone bracelets are up. I need Black Obsidian in my life. They up. They up. They on the website. I need something for me and my children. But what do you need? Like, what kind of energy? For abundance, moss agate, citrine, pyrite, garnet is a good one too. Moonstone too. Get the skull. Get the skull. What is a rose crystal for? Your heart, love. When will you go on tour? Will you go to Europe? Soon come. I definitely want to go to Europe. I definitely want to go to Europe. I definitely want to go to Europe, man. Definitely. Now, I know you guys wanted to... What is a good crystal for kids? Depends. I mean, what do you want? Like, I think you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with amethyst. You can't go wrong with amethyst. You can't go wrong with amethyst. I'm just being... You can't go wrong with amethyst. All right, let's play some music, man. Let me show y'all the songs that's dropping. So on the 22nd, we dropping a song. Gotta love amethyst. Yeah. Okay, so remember the Netflix post you made about beef? Yeah. What about it? Let's go. Let's go. April 22nd. I see your eyes. I hear your light. You try to let me go. Just go and let me go. Yeah. We can go and flow. Don't get emotional. Let's just take it slow. Let's go! 1, 2, 3. You the one I want, you know the skies. Yeah, you're the only one. Yeah. Who gets me high. Take a trip to Taiwan and Tokyo, then right back home. And take a trip to Taiwan. So yeah, man, that one is dropping on the 22nd, and this other song right here is dropping on the 22nd also. So do we distract the worry? No, you ignore it. No, you